outside yet another Donald Trump rally, and it's all Trump all the time, and proudly so. Here in Duluth, Georgia, just northeast of Atlanta, in the middle of a crucial swing state,
USA!
Thousands have turned out just to see him, some lining up fully 26 hours before the doors open. Of course, there's Trump merch everywhere, some of it the kind of thing you might expect, some of it a bit more in your face. Reminders of that day in July, mixed with tributes to those who back Trump and mockery for those who oppose him.
To try to understand what motivates Trump supporters, this many of them, to come out and stand in the sunshine for hour after hour at rally after rally after everything the world has come to learn about Donald Trump. The only thing you can do to try to understand this is to come to one of these and listen. And that's why we're here.
Hello!
Put Trump's negatives to any of them and you'll get a heartfelt answer. It's not on Trump. All those felony convictions.
What's on the back of your shirt?
It says
turn
that I
around,
vote
show
for a
us.
felony.
Show us.
I mean, I can. I mean,
I'm voting for the felon, it says.
The fix was in, we're told. The system targeted Trump, who still insists he did no wrong.
Why do you not believe them, but you do believe him?
Why do I believe him?
Yeah.
I don't know. I see more good than negative. I just do, personally.
Even on today's reports, Trump wants his generals to be like Hitler's. The comeback is firm.
His whole inner circle from his time in office has spoken out against him, including John Kelly now in this story today.
It's
that
rough
he
in
wanted
Washington.
his generals to be
it's
like
hard
Hitler's.
in Washington. Oh, that's baloney. Come on. Do you really believe that? I've never heard him say such a thing. That's asinine. And even if he believed it, why would he say it? He's not that stupid. Sorry.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol.
On what played out with the rioting on Capitol Hill, January 6th, 2021, and Trump's role in the violence?
Nobody came there to overthrow the government. And if we were going to
Hang
do it,
Mike Pence, they were shouting.
a group,
Edward X. Young told us he was there that day. Trump led a peaceful rally, he says, later infiltrated by disruptors.
I do not believe it was the Trump supporters that started this. And it was a small group, and I believe they were plants.
Bottom line, we're told, don't blame Trump. They 100% believe in him. Full stop.
Not only does he love the country, but he loves the people.
Diana Endres told us the reason is simple, and it echoes what's been said of Trump for years. It's simply that he isn't like a politician, unlike the rest of them.
Because he talks to us that he's one of us. I've supported politicians that will speak on platitudes and talk to us. President Trump talks to us like he's one of us.
And that, she tells us, matters more than anything.
And here's the thing. This election is effectively neck and neck. At the end of the day, it may all come down to turnout. Whose supporters are more motivated to get out, more enthused about getting out to the polling stations on Election Day? This is one indicator of the degree of enthusiasm for Donald Trump. But make no mistake, throughout the country, there are many, tens of millions more who share their views.
The underlying message from all: dismiss the continuing fierce support for Donald Trump at your peril.
In other words, Adrienne, they will turn out, and they fully expect Donald Trump to win.
And Paul, I think a lot of people wonder, especially given January 6th, where does all that emotion go if he loses?
Yeah, well, I put that to them. And look, I'm not going to stand here and pretend that the handful of people I spoke with today represent all of MAGA, because they don't. But I did speak with a lot of people, more than we could fit into that piece, for example. And by and large, the answer to that question, what if he loses, what will they do, was so be it. That there will be another Republican candidate 4 years from now that they can try to vote into the White House. But all that said, look, they love this guy with a kind of passion. They see a real righteousness in his bid to go back into the White House. And so maybe the real answer to the question is, What will Donald Trump say if he loses? Because they listen to him.
Absolutely. All right, Paul Hunter in Duluth, Georgia. Thanks, Paul.